If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $8 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, how's it going?
How's it going? My name's Alan.
Nice to meet you, George.
Got a grip on you.
Yeah, you too, man. You too. So, yeah.
Look at it. I mean, it's an '09, and it's four-door crew cab. It's not a Hemi or nothing.
All right.
So, but I mean.
So, yeah, it's a nice interior. Definitely.
I got the amps. I don't know if you want to. I'll leave them in there. I don't care. I'll take them out.
Mm-hmm.
There's the box is in the middle right there. It's a console. It has two 12s on the back on there.
Got it.
Has storage underneath.
Mm-hmm.
It also has a little beer cooler thing. I don't know if you've ever seen them.
Yep.
Right there.
We'll have to tow it out.
Yeah, I showed it out.
No, I mean tow it out. What happens? You get it towed?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll start it for you so you can hear it.
All right.
And then there's the front. Same thing. Pretty much. It's dirty.
Okay.
It's sitting. I can show you what it sounds like.
All
I think it overheated. She didn't know to stop when she started smelling it. What happened when you let your body drive still?
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
My mom's looking for the title.
Okay.
It's at my mom's house. I had this truck since it was brand new.
That's fair. What year is it?
It's an '09.
Okay, not bad.
But see, it's still in pretty good condition. You want to look underneath the hood?
Oh, yeah, I trust it. I got this here for you. It's about some groups on Signal we should probably go over, okay? I just want to have a conversation with you.
Okay.
I understand, like, you know, you're on the registry, but I just want to talk to you.
Okay.
I know you're a good dude. I know you're trying to get your life on track. I just want to have a conversation about it, okay? Just about some online groups, all right?
Okay.
Okay. My name's Gordon. Sorry to meet
My
you
name's
like this.
Alan.
Yeah, but I just want to have a conversation about it.
Okay.
Just make sure we're on the straight and narrow here,
Okay.
okay?
So you're not buying the truck?
I'm still open to that,
Oh, okay.
but I do. We should probably go over some of this,
Okay. Are
okay?
you calling the cops?
I'm just here to talk to you. I'm
Okay.
not, if I thought you were a bad person, I wouldn't be here talking to you,
Okay.
okay?
All right.
What do you do for work, though?
I work out at Barry's. They do um, Miracle Grow
Okay.
and stuff like that.
What is that? Like for the hair? Not
No,
for the hair,
no,
right?
no,
Okay.
for your yard, for your yard.
I was about to say for the hair, I'd actually buy the whole factory.
Yeah, no, it's for your yard.
Okay.
Can we get to this?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Okay.
So, you just want to be open with me about
Sure.
it? All right, I appreciate that, bro. Straight up. How do these groups kind of start, man?
I don't know. I really don't. I mean,
Okay.
somebody told me about them. I went to them, and then I kind of got out of it because I saw what they were doing. I
Right.
thought it was just regular, like.
I know
But,
you're
yeah,
a single father.
I'm a single father,
get
so
you.
I didn't realize what it was. So I got out of it.
Okay.
I canceled it all out of my.
Okay.
So I don't mess with that. Once I saw what it was, at first it was cool,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it started doing that, and I was like, F that.
Okay.
So I canceled all that out.
Okay. Got it. What were they kind of posting up in these groups?
Oh, they were posting everything. Yeah, like all that. And I'm not into that. I'm
Like underage?
well, as in everything.
Okay.
So I got out of that, and I said F that.
What were the age ranges that these people were posting?
Everything.
Like we're talking babies on up?
Everything. Yeah, and I got out of that. That.
But
Because you can get in trouble. I mean, that's
sure.
a serious time, and I don't need that.
No, for sure.
I'm trying to build a new life. I'm trying
Yeah.
to work. I'm trying to do all that, and I got on it because somebody told me about it,
Mhm.
and then I took that.
Well, where'd you find out about it on?
I was on Telegram,
Okay.
and then they started doing it on Telegram.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought Telegram was just a messaging thing.
Really?
I was in a car club for a while,
Yeah.
and then that's when we started using messaging like WhatsApp and stuff
Right,
like that.
right.
And I canceled all that. That shit is bad.
It just kind of took a
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
Got
yeah.
you. So I want to ask about. How many groups were these people adding you to? You had to guess.
I don't know. I really don't know because I got off of it. I don't know if my still active on it or not. But I got off of all that. Once all that started, I said, "Fuck it."
What's like a ballpark number of because I'm trying to get a gauge of how common this shit is on the apps because I know you're not the head of any of this stuff.
Yeah,
That's why
no, hell no, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I got off of all that. I'm not ahead of none of it. I started looking at it, and
Sure.
I was just looking for, 20, 30, 40.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 45 now. I mean, I'm kind of into the older ladies
I
too.
feel you, yeah.
I mean, so it's like once I started doing that, they said that's not worth it.
Okay.
It's not worth it. So
So they were posting like literally every age in there?
everything. Yeah.
So because I've heard of teens or whatever being
Yeah.
posted, but were they posting like literally?
Everything.
Okay, like literal babies.
Yes, everything.
What the?
Everything. I got out of that.
Okay,
I said F that.
got it.
So I said, I didn't realize how bad it was. And I mean, they would post everything though. They'd post adults.
Yeah,
And then there'd be some creep that'd get on there and post something, and then they'd try to kick them off.
like a lot of bad apples
Yeah,
on there.
yeah.
Got it. So, is this more like what app is it most common on that they do this?
Telegram.
Telegram.
yeah.
Any other apps?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Telegram.
What about Signal?
I think they were on it there for a little while, but
Okay.
the groups I was in, they tried to kick them out.
Right.
And every time they tried to kick them out, they'd come back in, and come back in. So and they kept on adding me, and adding me, and I was like, this. So I was done with it.
So did they post are we talking like pictures, videos, or both?
Everything.
So both pictures
Yes,
and
yes,
videos?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So I kind of want to track, because obviously what I care about, I'm going to let you know, I care about finding the people who are actually out doing this
Yeah,
stuff, like the
yeah,
producers of
yeah,
this type of
yeah.
stuff. So, and
I don't know if they're any. I mean, I don't think they're anywhere around here.
okay, what makes you say that?
Well, I mean, I don't know. They might be. I really don't. Is this my door?
Yeah.
I really don't know. I mean, I really honestly don't know.
Right, no,
I
sure.
I didn't f with that. I stayed with I like my regular.
No, I feel you.
So I mean, I'll admit I like, but I wasn't gonna do that.
Oh.
I'd never post nothing.
Right.
I would never do anything like that.
Right.
I don't even repost.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean?
So, what language typically were these groups?
A lot of them were English, and
Okay.
then there were some that were Arabic and.
Arabic?
Yeah,
Okay.
stuff like that. But some of them were English. But most of the ones I was in, they tried to kick them out.
Right.
And they kept on coming in and coming in and coming in and coming in.
So how common were they posting like the underage stuff in there?
I don't know. It was ever so often.
Okay. So enough for you to be like, whoa, this is getting a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm out of here.
Got it. So I want to ask because I want to kind of narrow this down to like a region of the world. I know you can't like point out probably somebody in Australia doing it. I mean, I get that, but like when they're posting the videos, let's just say of like a baby or something, like what race typically was the baby?
You know, I looked and then I looked away.
Right.
I mean, so I really didn't even notice. I looked and I'm like, this, and I looked away.
Well, what made you say this? What was happening in that video to make you say this?
Well, anything with posting the baby.
Like
you don't post it at all. It don't matter if it's you're sitting there talking to them or not. You don't post that.
But people would do that in the chats.
Yeah.
So like, what was kind of going on? Like, I'm not saying you liked it, but obviously, you know, if we're just kind of sitting in groups and you're looking for one thing, and another thing pops up. Like, you know, if I'm at a Chinese buffet and I'm looking for chicken, I'm going to see some beef, even though I'm not going to go for it, right? So that's what I'm just asking. So what's kind of happening to the babies in the video?
I don't know. I didn't stay around long enough.
Okay.
I just saw that they started posting it and I left.
Okay.
I didn't stay around long enough.
Got it. Fair enough. If you had to guess, like, what's a ballpark of how many groups this happened in with you?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It seems like everyone I went to.
Okay.
Because, you know, I'd look for the 20-year-olds or I'd look for that. And then they'd get younger and then younger and then younger and then I'd leave.
For sure. Any other languages besides like Arab that has popped up?
Maybe Japanese or something.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Sure. How many of these, like, so how do you think they kept adding you to these groups?
It's just an automatic add, I think. If you go in there and don't add me, I think they add you.
Okay. So I have a question. So when they would post up this type of stuff, like from basically 0 to 17, would it mostly be like, you know, physical videos and pictures they're posting, or would it be like a link to that stuff?
No, it wouldn't be a link. It'd be straight up pictures.
Oh, it would just show up.
Yeah, it'd just show up.
Okay.
There'd be no links where you had to go. It'd just show up there, and then I was out of there.
Got it. So how long have you been like how long has this been going on for?
What, that when I got on Signal?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe 6 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I said that because it's not worth it. I'm trying to survive here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, 100%. And you know, obviously, like I don't think internet bullshit when somebody's just getting randomly added to should get them like caught up with. So I think
that's why I don't want to get caught up with nothing.
Right. No, and I know you're a good dude, and I know people can get the wrong idea because you're on the registry and shit.
I get it all the time around here.
They've tried to.
Yeah, because I've been off. I mean, I've been off probation since 2005.
Oh, that's awesome. So you've been on the straight and narrow mostly?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm not with that.
Right.
It's just not worth it. So I said, and I tried to get off of it. I tried to delete everything. I don't know if it's all deleted or not. But,
sure.
But I tried to delete it.
Okay. Because, you know, they have this thing, and, you know, like, obviously, there's a big difference between being the one behind the camera doing this and just watching online. Did they say, so, you know, a lot of these foreigners, especially like the Hispanics and the Arabs, they have these types of files that they when they automatically get sent, they just show up on your phone. Like, I'm not talking about, like, they don't show, like, in the group chat, but I mean, it's called basically a curveball file where if it's in a group that you're in, it shows up on your phone gallery.
And it just throws you into everything.
Well, sure, but I mean, the images show up on your gallery. Has any of that happened before where you had to delete off your gallery? No? Okay.
No.
Got it. So it's all been just on the groups?
Yeah.
Okay. So this has been going on for 6 months?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. How often, like how many times a week did this kind of happen?
I work like till 5:30, so I'd get on there once in a while, and I'd get on one and see it, and then no.
Was it like every time you got on there?
Almost, yeah. It's bad. That's a bad site to be on.
Oh, so it was literally like every time you logged on any of these
apps, it seems like
you would see just them posting like CeePee and what the.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, Alan, do you think, and again, like this is me, I'm very non-judgmental about this type of stuff because big difference between internet and being malicious. I mean, your daughter obviously likes you a lot.
Yeah,
like, so I
love your daughter.
Right, hell yeah. So do you think there's a chance at all that maybe you got a little bit carried away with any of this?
No,
Okay.
because I got off that in a heartbeat. I got rid of everything.
Okay.
I said, this, I ain't gonna even get into this because I've seen too many stories.
Right.
So I got rid of everything.
Right. So because we don't have any records of you, I don't think sending out anything.
Oh,
it's
no,
just more of just being in the group.
Yeah. I said I get every time they come in, I this, and then I get out.
Right. So I want to ask about this group, and that's why I kind of asked about the young stuff. So there was a group here called Babies Only, Bebes Only.
Yeah.
If you live in San Angelo, you should know what Bebes means.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
But there's a group called Babies Only,
Yeah.
and you know.
Yeah, I got out of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even realize what it was until it came on there. I was thinking babies. I was thinking like baby, like a hot mama baby, not a baby.
Okay. Got it.
So I mean, and then I got on there, and then I started seeing that.
What was they posting there? Mostly babies?
Yeah, mostly some of them were. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bad. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Okay. Got it. How long were you in that group for?
I don't know. I got off Signal and canceled it.
Okay.
So I got off Signal and canceled all that.
Right. So I wanted to ask because, you know, and again, I just want some help with these videos because I know you're not the one doing it unless you miraculously traveled 5,000 miles to do this. I don't think you did.
No.
But, you know, there's kind of some record. And again, that's why I just asked if you maybe there's a little bit of getting carried away because I know you're an honest dude. But
I'm just trying not to. I'm not trying not to go to jail.
No, 100%.
Okay,
100%.
so,
Like,
I mean, I'll help you whatever you need to do.
Yeah, no, and I'm trying to get you separated from all this.
Yeah,
but,
I'm trying to. I mean, I don't. It's a bad thing, and that's why I said it. So,
right.
So I mean, it's just a bad thing.
Right. No, and I know you.
And I realize there's records and it shows that. I realize that. That's why I got off that as fast as I could, and that's why I would never send anything. Or try to receive anything. I mean, I get on there and it pops up. It's not like I gotta hit a link and it starts showing.
Sure.
It just, you scroll down there and it just starts showing.
Right. No, I respect you actually want to take that step to actually get away from this stuff.
Yeah,
so I respect that.
I mean, I'm really just trying to, like you said, I was trying to sell my truck. I thought you were.
Well, I mean, I'll actually
if you would have came up and knocked on my door and talked to me, I would have talked to you.
Okay.
I have nothing to hide.
Well, it's just because, you know, a lot of people like if I was to talk to one of the producers in the group, they probably wouldn't be as honest as you are. Like, you're actually an upstanding dude. You go to work, you actually get your life together. So I actually appreciate that. But I wanted to ask, and again, like, I'm just lightly countering. You don't think I'm trying to come at you or anything like that. So in the group with the babies, we saw there was, I'm not going to say you were on there every single day, but like there was videos clicked on.
There's videos clicked on, and then I clicked off.
Right.
And I mean, because it's just a bad thing.
Well, why did you click on videos of babies?
I mean, I didn't click on the babies. You scroll and it pops on.
No, I understand, but like, I'm not saying you asked for it, but I'm just saying there's a record of your account clicking on the video opening up and playing.
Well, I didn't mean for it to click on there and do that.
Okay.
I'd scroll down there and it started popping up. I'd look for a second and I'd scroll away.
Okay. So being that kind of, you know, they placed you in the group for more than a day, like it was, and there was some activity on there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, like, I understand, like, we can all kind of like relapse or kind of get carried away. And look, there's many different ways, because look, I could just come at you and say, oh, well, I know this was watched, and then, but that, well, how productive would that be? Basically, if you're standing in the sand, there's a million ways you can get there, right? If you're in the middle of the desert. So I'm just trying to get some context of kind of why it was watched, because there's a difference between, like, say, oh my God, this is so f***ed up, this is a train wreck, but I'm just kind of looking at it, versus like, I'm getting off of this or this.
Oh, I ain't getting off to none of that.
Okay.
I didn't get off to none. I had kids. I raised 2 girls.
Right.
I mean, I did as much as I could do for them kids. I ain't gonna watch any of that.
Well, so I'm just asking why it was watched, because we saw, like, we can tell when a video's clicked off. So basically, I'll just kind of explain to you how it works. I mean, you're transparent with me, I'll be transparent with you. So we don't get a record of a video being watched if the video is watched for 10 seconds or less. So if you just kind of open it up and say, oh, that, get it off, I wouldn't know. I mean, I would just have to take your word for it. We can only tell when videos are played for 10 seconds or more. So you could have played it for 10 seconds, you could have played it for an hour. I don't know if any of them are an hour, but basically just anything 10 seconds and up, we're like, okay, this was watched. So there's quite a few videos in that group that were watched from your account. And as far as I know, nobody else is on your account or anything.
Think so.
Okay.
No.
So
somebody's hacked into my
that didn't happen. We checked all that already. It didn't happen.
All right.
But, you know, I kind of want to get because, you know, I didn't hear about this babies group until kind of recently, and you're the only person that's kind of close that we kind of saw in there. So I'm just kind of curious, like, what happens in those videos. And again, like, I'm not accusing you of like liking it. I'm just saying, help me out with this. Help me find the race of these kids. Where do you think it's coming from? All that stuff.
I don't know if it's coming from here or not. A lot of it looked like it was Spanish.
With the babies?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of it looked like it was Spanish. A lot of it didn't look like it was coming from here.
Okay. How could you tell it was Spanish?
Oh, I mean brown. I figured brown, Spanish or Indian.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so Spanish or Indian. Were they speaking any languages in the videos?
I couldn't really tell.
Okay. Could you smell the video from the screen?
Smell it?
Yeah.
No.
So it had to be Spanish.
Yeah,
had to be Spanish.
It wasn't
Couldn't be Indian then.
Yeah.
It's okay. So I hate to ask you to relive this, okay? Don't think if I look, pretty much put it this way. If I saw somebody burning down a house, I don't like that I watched it. I just know who did it, kind of like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what are they typically doing to babies in these videos?
I don't watch it that long enough.
I know.
I really don't watch it that long enough.
I know.
I'm sure it's bad.
Well, Alan, I'm gonna stop you right there. If we didn't have records of kind of it being watched, I wouldn't ask you that question. I'm not gonna ask you anything you obviously don't know.
Yeah. I understand that.
So,
but I mean, I could have sat there and I could have left the thing on the little cursor on that video, and I'm all like, this, and just thinking, and then not really getting off or anything, and then shutting that down and going.
And that's it. And I think that's a very good chance that happened. That's why I want to know, like, what's typically going.
I'm not looking at that.
I know.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, Alan, I for sure know. But that's why I want you to come together as a father, and kind of help me on this. Because
I'll help you if you need help.
Right.
What do you need help with?
Like, what's the typical thing happening with babies in the videos? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it's bad. I didn't stay around long enough to watch that.
Okay.
I just didn't stay around long. It might say that on there that I stayed there for 3 minutes or 5 minutes or 25 minutes, but I ain't gonna sit there and do that.
Well, what made you click off?
The babies?
The babies?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not, that's wrong. That's up. I'm not into that.
So, I mean, did the babies look like they were, was it more like they look normal? Like, how'd it look?
I don't know. They look like a baby. Probably not enjoying it.
Not enjoying it?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean.
So did the video, did the videos usually open up with the adult doing, or is it like usually an adult doing stuff for them? Or like, is it a boy, is it a man or a woman?
Sometimes it's everything.
Like, what do you mean?
Like it's a man sometimes. It might be a boy sometimes.
Like a boy doing to a baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's bad.
I know. And if I didn't think you thought it was bad, I wouldn't be asking you about it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's the typical like? Have you seen any moms doing it to babies?
I'm sure. Yeah, there was on there. I'm not gonna lie. I did scroll down and did see that.
What was the mom doing?
Doing like stuff to the baby.
Okay. Like, are we talking or
everything like that? Anything and everything.
So every sex you can think of was happening to babies in that group.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a bad group. It's a bad group.
For sure. For sure.
And I don't know if they make money on how many people they get into the group or how they do it on there.
Yeah. What do you think it is?
I don't know what it is, but I don't know if they can. A lot of them, I think they're trying to steal my information.
How so?
Well, like getting me on there and just doing like you can do, and see me on there.
Huh? Has anybody like tried to blackmail you?
Yeah,
No.
I've had it a few years ago, but it wasn't over. It was just over. They'll call me.
Okay.
And they'll tell me that they're the sheriff from. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Hey, go to Walmart. Give me 6 prepaid cards, $500 each." And then bring here, and then we'll talk about getting you off of here and getting you off of that.
Did you fall for that?
I did the first time.
I
went off this.
Yeah. I
went off of this, and then I got to deal with this.
Right. 100%. So kind of like, and again, like I know you're not some expert on the groups, okay? Like if I thought you were, it would be a whole different conversation. But like, again, I'm only asking because you're a father and you saw your daughters grow up.
Yeah.
Is it typically boys or girls are posting in the groups? Like
posting wise, I don't know. A lot of them I think are fake pictures because they'll have the picture of people posting. Yeah. And I think a lot of times it's not them.
No. I mean, like when they're posting it, a video or pictures, they usually have like a little girl, little boy.
Usually little girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any stuff with
little
boys?
Oh,
it's both?
It's both. Oh, that signal is very, 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 very bad.
Okay. Anything with like here?
No. I didn't see anything like that.
Got you. But so I want to ask, and I'm only asking because I was repeating myself here. But
I have to go back to work.
I feel you.
I mean, are you gonna let me go back to work?
I'm not like holding you, but I think it's important information because obviously there's like a lot of ways this could have gone. And I just want to talk to you, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I can probably do. I'm supposed to be back by 3.
Okay. How far do you work from here?
Ballinger.
How far is that?
36 miles.
What city's that? That's Ballinger. Yeah.
Ballinger.
Yeah, I'm originally. You saw my area code.
Yeah,
so I'm originally from Houston. Yeah. You ever been down there?
No, I've never been that. I've never been that far. I've been to Lake Charles.
Yeah.
But I've never been to Houston. I've been everywhere else, but never been down. I don't know how far down south I've been. Probably Del Rio is probably the south I've ever been.
Oh, you're not missing anything by going to Houston.
Well,
you ever leave Texas before?
Yeah, I've been to Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah.
I've been to Vegas. We went to Vegas one year, like when I got off probation and shit. We're like,
oh no.
So we're going.
how far? Where in PA did you go?
It's a little town called Clearfield.
I know where Clearfield. Yeah, right in the middle of PA.
Yeah. I think it was like about 2 hours from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I know where Clearfield. You got family there? Or?
No, I had a friend. He has family there.
Okay.
And it was about 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Sure.
You remember when Greyhound had that ride your friend for free?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So we just have the ticket and took a Greyhound. Took us 2.5 days.
Oh.
Get to Pennsylvania.
Well, so a beautiful country we have.
Oh, it's very. We went to Penn State Caverns, I think they were, and then we went to Gettysburg.
Did y'all ever have the I've been to Gettysburg. Did y'all ever have so Clearfield has this place called it's called Primonti Bros near Pittsburgh. Did you ever have the fried pickles at Primonti Bros?
Nuh-uh.
Dude,
that place scared me because that first night there, I didn't realize. Like, if you live here, when you hear a big siren go off, you think a tornado.
Yeah.
There, when they got a big siren going off, that means they need the cops and there's been a wreck somewhere on the road or like that.
Yeah, it's pretty fast paced up in PA.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, if you ever go back to PA to visit your friend, Primonti Bros fried pickles.
That's the one with the sandwich with the fries and the lettuce.
Yes. Did you ever try that place?
We never tried it.
Dude.
There was a place in Clearfield that at one time had the world's biggest hamburger.
Okay.
And we ate there for a while, and then I tried some Mexican food, and it wasn't good.
Oh, dude, terrible decision making, Alan. What the hell?
Yeah, it was, as you can see.
Yeah, okay, that's strike number 2. So first was falling for a scam online. 2 was getting Mexican food in Pennsylvania. Yeah. What am I going to find out next?
I don't know. I guess if you stick around long enough.
Yeah, no. Not everywhere's like Texas.
Yeah, no.
So, like I said, I mean, you raised 2 daughters, right?
Yeah.
So you've seen them grow up from 0 to what they are now.
Yep.
So that's why I'm asking. And again, I know you're not some expert. I know you're not like, where's the label on here? But like in these groups, what would you say is the most common age they post in there?
It was from probably 0 to 60 or 70. I mean, it was all kinds. That's why I figured I was there because it was all kinds.
Okay.
It was 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds. They have wives and like that. So.
Okay.
I mean, everything was in there.
Got it. Do you know what CeePee stands for? What do you think it could mean?
Is that my picture?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I don't know.
Okay. What do you think?
Probably stands for child.
There you go. Okay. What do you know? Do you speak a little bit of Spanish?
No.
Okay.
I don't. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Okay. Burrito, taco.
Así y tú.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, I learned that in school.
Okay. Can you kind of figure out what some words mean in Spanish? Like when the word is like pretty obvious?
Like what are you saying?
Okay. What do you think this word could mean right here? Adolescence.
Probably 18 to down to whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So do you know what E means? What the Y means in Spanish?
Yes.
Y, like, okay. Burrito y taco. What do you think that means?
Burrito and? Yes.
There we go. So this group is called Adolescence CeePee.
Yeah.
And they had you in this group for an extended period of time. But by that I mean over a day.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm gonna tell you, dude, I don't think you need any trouble, but I'm not, and I didn't come when your daughters were home or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think help might be truly an option here because, I mean, I get it's very noble to say there was I didn't expect this, but I mean, come on, man. Like, who are you trying to fool? Like, so would you be willing, do you think you need help or diversion for this?
I mean, if it keeps me out of trouble.
Okay, but do you think like this could be?
I mean, I go to counseling.
For
no, I just for everything. I go to counseling for everything.
Have you told your counselors about this?
I mean, I could bring it up to them.
Okay.
I mean.
Okay. So I want you to kind of just kind of be transparent with me because Alan, I'm genuinely not here to judge you. I already know your ass worked in Ballinger. I didn't go there. Like I just.
Oh, you already knew I worked there?
Yeah, I came here to talk to you.
Oh.
Dude. Okay. Like I didn't try to do this when Brittany was home or anything.
Yeah, you know Brittany?
Dude, Facebook's a very cool tool.
Oh, I don't have Facebook though.
Well, basically, white pages, truth finders, all that. It's pretty easy, dude.
All right.
Just pay $5. It'll treasure trove. But I'm not just just kind of be real, dude. I'm being real with you. Like I came out of my way to just get this done with you. Okay. Like I'm just gonna ask you this straight up. Okay. Just be transparent. When did the relapse kind of start?
It really wasn't a relapse. I've always been into.
Sure.
And I really couldn't look at when I was on probation.
Okay.
So I mean, I've been looking at porn ever since I was off probation because you had to take polygraph tests.
Well, when did it sink down to the younger?
Well, it hasn't. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you a certain date or a certain time. I don't know.
Okay. Did it just kind of happen? Was it gradual or?
I think it just happened.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just trying to live, dude. That's all I'm trying to do.
And that's what I want. You actually work your ass off and you do something productive. So I mean, I want this too, but like,
are you going to throw me in jail?
I have no intention of you over, dude. Truly. Okay. I just want this to stop just like you do. Okay. All right. It's the same.
I mean, here. You will not see my nowhere.
Okay. Well, can we get this fully addressed, man? Can we do it?
I mean, I have to leave in a few minutes.
Ellen, you think I didn't call your job to tell him that it's kind of going to be a process?
No.
Well, I did. I said he'll be back either late or tomorrow, but they said they'll give you some makeup time. I got it all taken care of already, dude. I mean,
how much? I mean, I'm just being honest. How much longer?
Okay. Well, I kind of want to get an answer on. And again, like I'm not judging somebody for kind of falling back into some internet bullshit because that's all it is. You're not.
Well, I mean, all that is already turned off or will be turned off. Okay, it's already. I'm done with it anyways. I might have a relapse. I might have this. I might have that. But then I'm sitting there like, oh shit, I'm having a relapse, and then I'll turn the shit off, and then I'll erase everything.
Okay, so it's actually an inner battle you fight.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a battle I fight.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't. I'm just trying to stay out of trouble, dude.
What do you think keeps bringing you back to it?
I don't know. I really don't know. I live here by myself.
Okay.
You know, I work. I live here by myself. My kids come and see me once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I mean, is there any level of like temptation that happens with some of the
about going out and doing it?
No. No,
I would never do that.
Yeah, well, I think been there, done that, right? That was back in the day.
Well, but see, she was 15 and I was 18.
Right.
Or 19.
Yeah,
so
I get it.
I mean,
it
could have.
It's borderline. Yeah, I understand.
It was borderline to begin with.
Right.
And I served my time for that. I did my 5 years for that.
5 years?
I did 5 years probation.
Oh, okay.
But see, it was supposed to be after 5 years when I first got on it. They told me that after 5 years I'd be off of it.
Right.
And then it changed.
Yeah.
To when it went 10 years.
Right.
And then it changed to life.
Right. Oh, so you're on probation for life?
No, I'm on the registry for life.
Oh, okay.
I'll never be off.
Got it. Well, I mean, obviously, we don't want people getting the wrong idea of this shit happening.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. That's what. I mean, you'll have. I mean, I'm done with all that.
Yeah. So what brings you to a group like Adolescence and CeePee?
You're not bring to it. You can't find it. They send it to you.
Right.
So,
but
I mean,
but you go in the group. You're there for an extended period of time. So what do you think it is?
Well, I'm sure it's young teens. That's what it says.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What's kind of the age range of a young teen?
I don't know, 16, 17.
Okay.
That's what I figured as a teen, 16, 17.
Do they post teens in that group?
On that one?
Yeah.
They posted everything.
Okay.
They almost on all them that I got added on, they posted everything.
Okay, so you're saying your intention was to look at 16, 17
Well, no, my intention was to look at, somewhere a little bit older maybe, but I mean, yeah, maybe so. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you.
No,
I mean, you're already here.
That. Yeah,
as long as we can stay, on the common ground.
Yeah, no, I fully agree with that. So what about a 16, 17-year-old kind of enticed in, I guess that's the word to use, like kind of enticed?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just not looking as old as I am, maybe.
Okay.
I'm just an old ass man.
Were they posting like also videos and pictures of 16, 17?
Everything, yeah.
Everything?
Okay. Everything. They'd post everything. They would post everything, and you can't just click on something to get into that group. Somebody has to send it to you and add you to it.
Okay. So by add you to it, like, how does that kind of work?
You just turn it on and you have that group open.
Okay.
That group's already there.
Do you have to accept the invite?
No, you don't got to accept no invite.
Okay.
They just send it to you.
Got it. So, I mean, when it's like a 16, 17-year-old, what are those videos typically like?
Oh, man, they're just going flashing and like that.
Flashing their what?
Their
okay.
Stuff, just stuff like that.
Okay. Got it. So that's kind of your thing, like 16 and up?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. So I'm fully curious, like, is this that you just kind of, is this kind of something you just kind of sometimes get your rocks off to, just you're bored or something? Like, what kind of?
I'm bored and I get on there because I don't have nothing to do and I'm home for work, and then I just start getting on there, and then no, I don't get my rocks off to that.
Okay, so what's the point of looking?
Well, it's just, I don't even think I can get my rocks off anymore. That's the point. I mean, I'm 45. I don't.
Right.
You know, I mean, yeah, it just kind of reminds me of the good old days, I guess, when I was back in high school and stuff, and it just kind of takes me back.
To that time, yeah, Mr. Slayer.
Yeah, to that time, Mr. Big.
Okay, so what kind of happens though, like, because you know, in the babies group, you know, we can kind of see, we can't see the videos ourselves, but we can see the names of the files and all that stuff. The oldest we saw in the babies group was 12 years old. That's the oldest we saw.
And I'm off of that one. I left that one because it was too young.
Mm-hmm.
It was all the ones that were too young. I left.
Right, but that was after staying in them for a very extended period of time.
Well, I mean, but I don't look at it every day.
Okay.
I don't look at it.
How often did you look at it?
I mean, I might come home and look at it once and then come back and look at it maybe 2 or 3 weeks later.
The young...
Well, no, just getting on there and opening it back up.
You're talking about that baby group?
No, I'm talking about the whole Signal group. Because you can open up the Signal group and it shows you everything on there.
Which Signal group are you talking about?
The Signal, just the whole Signal thing.
Okay.
Just opening up Signal, not the groups or nothing. Just opening up Signal.
Right, but you know, my only hang up, Alan, is that you know we saw you on there multiple times a week for, you know, pretty much like you said, the past 6 months.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's obviously, can we kind of write that off as BS? It was once every couple of weeks. I mean, just.
Well, sometimes it was, sometimes it wasn't.
Okay.
Is that better?
Is that more accurate?
Yeah, it's frequently.
Okay.
You know, it might go up, it might go down.
Okay, but so how? I mean. You know, if you're in this adolescency CeePee group, this baby group, I mean, how often did you go and just be on, like, just honestly, because I understand train wrecks, okay? I understand, I mean, I watch videos of planes crashing. That doesn't mean that I wish that to happen to anybody. It doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that I endorse planes crashing. It just means that I'm like, wow, look at that. So how often do you think you went into the baby group?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
What's your best guess? I'm not saying like this exact date at this time.
5 or 6 times maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, and you knew what it was the first time though.
Well, the first time I went in there, they weren't that bad. It wasn't like babies. It was teens.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad. And then eventually you go down because people can start adding stuff. And eventually it got bad.
Okay.
It wasn't bad to begin with.
The group called babies wasn't bad to begin with?
Because it wasn't it wasn't babies to begin with. When I got on there, it was adolescents. When I first saw it, it was that because when you get on there, you can't see what was posted before. You only can see what's posted afterwards.
Yeah, but
so I don't know.
Okay, but we're at a point where you watch some of these baby videos, and that's kind of the issue here. Do you agree that that could be an issue?
I mean, it could be, but
okay. So my question is like, because just be honest, be transparent. Because again, I'm not judging you, Alan. I don't think you're a bad person, and I truly think getting this off your chest and help is probably the best route for this. Because you know, are you actually harming anybody by? No, you're not. You're not.
Well, yeah, I'm harming the people that. I mean, you can say I am.
Right, but it's like that would be cutting down that branch of the tree rather than the root. I'd be fucking all day.
Really, who you want to get to is who's posting it and putting that shit on there.
Right.
That's the enabler.
Well, what made you watch videos of babies though?
But it wasn't like little babies though. I mean, it was like, I think the youngest was like 12 or 13.
Okay. What brings you to that?
I don't know. Sometimes you can't even tell how old they are.
But how do you know they're 12 or 13?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You can't tell.
They just looked like 12 or 13?
Yeah, they looked, I guess. I don't know.
Right. But if you kind of know what's happening to little babies in the videos.
You shouldn't be watching it. I know that. You shouldn't be watching it. I know that.
Okay.
Okay, I do know that.
Well, my question is, why did you watch some of them?
I shouldn't have watched it.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. I shouldn't have watched it.
Okay.
I mean,
but
I shouldn't have watched it.
What do you think caused you to, though?
I don't know. Maybe I have deviant thoughts sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I did go to probation. I did go to counseling for a while.
Yeah.
I know that whole scenario and in the head thing.
Right, because I understand teen. I mean, everybody's being honest with themselves. We're all attracted to teens, but you know, it's kind of hard to. And again, I'm not saying it's bad. I think just help and just kind of talking about it. But you know,
you're helping me right now.
Yeah, and I like to think that I am.
I mean, you are helping me.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and like.
Right, but it's kind of a lot of internet bullshit when we're going down to babies. Like if you,
I understand that.
Yeah,
I do understand
okay.
that. I understand when it gets to a certain point. I do
Yeah,
understand.
because if you told me like, yeah, I saw some videos of 14, 15-year-olds, I'd be like, all right, I'd probably just you and be like, come on, dude. Well, but like, I mean, I wouldn't actually hurt you, but you know.
I understand.
Right. So I wanted to ask, has anybody messaged you individually to trade?
No, I don't think so.
No.
No, I don't talk to nobody on there.
Okay.
I don't mess with nobody on there. I don't send nothing. I don't do none of that.
Well, my question is like, who gave you the links? Like how do they?
There was no links. It was just that they send you the group. It like when you get onto Signal, the group is there. You don't have to select the invite or anything like that.
Well, how do you think they knew who you were?
I'm sure because I was in one of the other groups, and they can get on there and look at the members.
Okay. Well, I guess a better question is, at one point you were in 0 groups, then the next step you were in 1 group, and now we're in probably, I don't know, I can't count that much. I'm not a college graduate. So how did group 1 start?
Group 1 started. I don't know. I can't remember. I really can't remember how group 1 started.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that I got that group 1, and then somebody in group 1 added me, and then it just started like that. So they add you. I don't even remember. I don't even remember how that group 1 started.
Was group 1 on which app?
Signal.
Okay. So we have Signal, Telegram, basically same. Is any app worse than the other in your experience?
No, they're both bad.
Okay.
They're both bad. WhatsApp's bad.
WhatsApp has it too?
I mean, it says that they're for texting and stuff, but no.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, no.
Any other apps besides those 3 that people have plugged or advertised?
WhatsApp, Signal, Viber, I think it was.
Okay. May I put this in the car real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, go it here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here.
So it's called Viper or Viber?
Viber, I think. Viber, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's kind of the deal with that one?
I don't know. I don't think I ever even had any groups in that one. But they were just saying, hey, go over here and be over here, or be over there, or be over here.
Oh, okay. Just kind of pinballing you?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you've traded at all, but has anybody just because obviously if we can we're not gonna, we can't nuke a whole country, but we can see people, right? Yeah. Has anybody, and I don't mean actually do that, but
I wish you would.
Right. Yeah, no, I know you're a father, I get it. But has anybody just individually sent you some shit before? No. Okay.
No. I've never been sent nothing because I don't respond. Even if they try, I don't respond.
Got it. Well, so that's what I'm saying. Have people tried to?
I think maybe once or twice they've tried to.
Okay.
But I've never responded back to them.
What have they said?
They're like, hey, do you want, like what you said? Hey, do you want to trade? Hey, do you got anything? This is what I'm looking for. Are you looking for this? $20, and I'll send you all this and that, stuff like that. Trying to make money. Got it.
What are they? So there's some sellers on that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What currency do they typically try? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess currency. What app or what medium do they use to get their money? Like, you pay me in this.
I never really tried.
Okay.
So I don't know. I never really, because that's even stupider, buying like that online. So I never even tried.
Got it. Anything with the dark web at all?
No, stay off of all that.
Okay. Have you been on the dark web?
A long time ago, I was on the dark web. A long time ago.
What kind of goes on there?
They search. You can search for people, stuff like that.
When were you on the dark web?
Probably a long time ago.
Was this before or after the incident happened?
After.
After?
Yeah.
Okay. We talking when you were on probation or after?
No, after probation.
After probation?
Yeah, after probation.
When did you get off probation?
2005.
Oh, yeah. So was dark web like on your phone or computer? Or?
No, somebody told me about it.
Okay.
And so I got on there just to look, see what it was about.
Yeah, but did you get on a computer or phone? Or?
It was on a computer.
Okay. How many years ago do you think it could have been?
Maybe 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years ago? Okay.
Well, you got something on that too?
Well, what do you think?
Probably, if you're asking me.
Okay. So what's kind of on the dark web?
Bad too.
Okay.
I mean, bad. Okay. I mean, what are you going to do to me?
Well, I kind of want to get a gauge of what's kind of been going on and see a way we can just make this stop, all right?
It'll stop. I got counseling. I can go to counseling. I prove that I can go to counseling. It'll stop. Nothing like this. I don't want to be an enabler. I don't want to be a person that helps anybody. I just want to survive.
I appreciate that.
Okay, I'm willing to help you.
Yeah.
However you want to do. If you want to try to set somebody up, or do whatever, I'm willing to help you.
No, I know, because I know you actually are on the good side of this.
I mean, I'm good now. You know, this is what's kind of pushing me over to the edge of knowing this.
Right.
You're a big man.
You're a big guy.
No, I'm not. I'm a small guy.
You played football at all?
Nah.
Okay. So
no, I'm just an old man.
So at least I have an excuse for a double chin. You don't. I mean,
I'm just old and fat.
Me too. Well, I'm like getting
You're just
there.
a big boy.
Well, I'm getting there in fact.
You're healthy. That's what they used to call healthy. Big bone.
Yeah, dude. How much do you think I weigh? Take a guess.
340.
Yeah, you're about right. There you go.
You got big bones. They're heavier than fat.
Yeah, I mean.
How much you think I weigh?
Well, according to the registry, no, I'm just kidding.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I get that all the time.
God damn. I go with how tall are you?
5'11".
I'd go with 270.
Yeah, pretty close. 275.
Yeah. See, I'm good at guessing numbers.
Yeah. So are you from Houston?
Yeah, unfortunately.
So you had to drive all the way from Houston to here?
I'm originally from Houston.
Am I the only person you're going to talk to?
No, there's a few that we actually do want to talk to. There's a few that we don't want to talk to. By don't want to talk to, I mean just, I think I've seen enough to where they're like, all right, dude, it's not even worth a conversation. Yeah. But people, like there's a difference between a relapse versus a pattern.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think this is a pattern. I think it's more of a relapse. Yeah. And dude, nobody's perfect. Like, I'm not coming from a place where I'm just some expert and all that bullshit.
Man, I thought you were going to buy my truck, man. I was looking so forward to it.
Well, I mean,
no, it's okay.
Has anybody else offered?
No, that's why I was like, damn, all right, now I can go get a down payment for a car.
I can advertise the truck to the million who are watching right now. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious. I'm not serious. I just wanted to with you. I promise. No, but I promise a million people aren't.
Fuck my life over right there.
I know. That would be kind of funny though. Like, I mean,
you see videos of it.
Sure. No, 100%. But I do want to ask about the dark, because I know about Signal, Telegram. I've even heard of Viber, but it's kind of been an afterthought. Yeah. But can you kind of explain, like, what age ranges were on the dark web?
Same ages.
0 to 17?
Yeah, same ages.
Okay. So, would you call the dark web little experience a relapse as well? Yeah,
it was a relapse. That's why I haven't been on it.
Okay.
I got on it, and then for some reason I just didn't like it. It scared me.
Sure.
Because I read about it and saw shit online about it and stuff like that, and it really scared me.
So, I've never personally been on the dark web. So say I want to find a video like that. Say I want to go after like a producer of child.
If you want to do that, you need to get on them websites and act like you want to spend some money.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
We've done that before.
That's all you got to do is act like you want to spend some money, and or you have people that you want to produce or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's the way to do that.
Right. But I can't do that in India. So, but if I want to, like, say maybe get an identity of a person that's overseas, report it to the proper authorities. Like, what did you search up on? Like, so take me through. What does the dark web look like? What do you search up? How does it come up?
You just put in dark web, and I think it's called Onion.
Okay.
I think that's what the search engine is.
All right.
Called Onion or something like that. And you just can get on there and search. You can search for anything. They have people's social security numbers on there. They have everything. It's a bad place. It's worse than any place I've ever been on.
Well, I don't deal with fraud. I deal with child.
Yeah.
So how would I find the child in the dark web?
Oh, you just got to search for it.
Okay. Did you search for it? Just be honest.
On there?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a long time.
Okay.
I really can't tell you yes or no.
Okay.
It's been. I don't know if you got it on there. It's been years.
If I was a betting man, would I be correct to place my whole life savings that you probably did search for it?
It might have been, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what specifically do you search up to find that stuff?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't think you were dumb enough to type in child.
No.
What do you search up, like, to find it?
I guess just, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. I swear I don't remember.
Just everything popped up?
Yeah, everything pops up there. It don't matter what you got to search for.
Okay.
Everything pops up. Your identity might pop up on there.
Oh, God. Well, so is it like you open up the Onion browser, you just type that in, or is it like, do you have to go through some steps to do it, or like?
I think it was just the browser.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was just the browser.
Got it.
I think it was just the browser.
I see. I want to give you my phone number.
Okay.
My actual phone number. I'm going to give my phone real quick.
Can you just call my number?
I can do that. Hold on. Give me a sec.
I mean, have I been pretty transparent with you?
Dude, any doubts I had in my mind about you, dude, it's been 100%. Like, you're taking accountability. You've been doing tremendous, and I think you're actually going to help save some kids from what you've told me. So I appreciate that, man. And I know that's the side you're on.
That's the side I really am on.
All right, give me a sec.
315-6894. Damn it, I thought you were going to buy my truck. Damn, it just went down the drain.
Well, I think getting this addressed is a lot more than $4,000 in the long run.
Yeah, it will be.
But nobody else has called you about it?
No, nothing yet. It's a cheap-ass town.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of brokies here?
$4,000 is pretty good. I mean, because you're getting a good set of wheels.
Yeah.
The interior's done. There's, I don't have my phone, so you'll just have to hang up. You gonna come back over at a different time, or are you done with me?
Yeah, one sec. Let me turn the car on. These are my associates right here.
Oh, I didn't see them back there. How y'all doing? I didn't see y'all back here.
Oh, yeah, we're just chilling. We just got out from Home Depot.
Are you filming me? Is he filming me?
Well, he's filming me for safety because I'm on your property. That's the reason.
You filming me? No.
No, just him.
No, they try to put it on me. I mean, I'm sure your face came in the frame a few times, but we're not like, we don't like live stream anything. We're not here to post or anything like that. It's more of just safety reasons that, like, you know.
I don't do nothing to you.
I know, but you know, we're not in little gay ass Austin. We're in Santa Ana. I mean, do you carry?
Nope.
You're not allowed to still. So that's lifelong. So I mean, that kind of puts you in a rock and a hard place, man.
Yep.
I mean, do you at least like have a knife?
No.
So you just take a risk, pretty much.
I have to.
Dude. So what does your daughter work at all, or?
Yeah, she works at CRTC.
CRTC?
Yeah. It's a drug rehab place for women.
Oh. Is she like a patient there, or is she a?
No, she works there.
Oh, nice.
All my kids turned out pretty good, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious because you're definitely in the top 1% of just people being honest and transparent. I appreciate it. So how does this registry kind of like hinder you?
Right here.
I get it. Well, like living in this place?
Well, no. I mean, this is my residence.
Right.
You can get on there and see. There's apps that you can get on there and see where they're at.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to.
Right. Well, I mean, what's like your day-to-day life like though?
My life sucks because I have to. I can't, work at any job because I got a felony on me, and then a lot of times they search your name and stuff.
Yeah. So did this job know about it?
About what?
The.
They don't do background checks.
Oh, really? So they have no idea.
And they don't care if they don't do background checks.
Sure. It's like you're working around kids either. So
yeah, no.
Yeah. So I mean, what about does anybody just recognize you and go like, oh, there he is?
I've had it a couple of times.
How's that been like?
I've been like, there's people I've known in the past.
Really?
And we'll be walking in the grocery store. Oh, there's that, and just start talking this shit. And I'll be with one of my kids, and I'll just say, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. Just keep on walking.
Do your kids know you're on the registry?
Yeah.
How do they react to it?
They love me.
Okay.
I'm their father.
Yeah.
It's just something that happens. That's why I don't hold anything against them if something happens with them and they get in trouble because.
Right, because we all make mistakes. Yeah. Do you have you ever been like physically hurt because of it?
No. I've never been jumped or anything like that.
Got it. Any like tire slashing or anything like that?
I don't think so. Okay. Just, people trying to call and say that they're the sheriffs. And I fell for it.
Well, so what did they try to call you for the first? Like,
they just tell me that, hey, so and so, well, we're going along here. I'm so and so, and we're taking people off the registry, and when we're taking you off, you know, everything.
Oh.
You're going to be clear and clean.
Oh, so that's what made you pay the money. Yeah. So I thought it would be like some blackmail where they're like,
no,
we have this on you, do this. Okay.
No.
Damn. All right. Well, I guess falling for it's a little bit more understandable then.
Yeah.
But you should have at least checked with the actual sheriffs and been like.
I did afterwards.
And they just said you got.
Yeah. I got most of my money back though.
Really?
Because I called the card people and told them that somebody stole it.
Got it.
So they had already got most of all the money off, but since I said somebody stole it, they sent me the money back.
So how much do you make an hour at your job now?
15.
It's not too bad. You still doing the mortgage or renting?
It's rent to own.
Okay.
I don't got really good credit.
Well, do you think that's because of the registry?
Probably. I can't get a good enough job to pay off all my bills. I've struggled all my life.
Really?
Being on that, not being able to get on, not being able to get good jobs and stuff.
So say you got found out when, you know, say this shit happened, you know, back in the day, and, you know, they asked you, would you rather get for 10 minutes or go on the registry for life? What would you?
For an hour.
Really?
For an hour.
Huh. So what about, okay, so say you had no jail time, no probation, but you were just on the registry for life versus getting for 10 minutes. What would you choose? Really?
Yeah, I'd take any time.
Okay.
I can take it.
Okay. What about getting exposed? I'm just talking about, I'm not saying I'm going to do any of it, but what about getting exposed on social media with your name not being, well, I've been exposed on social media and like a video or registry for life?
Probably registry for life.
You would choose registry? Yeah. I see. What about, okay, what about a video of you not getting, but quote unquote exposing you, and you're on the registry for life, or just a video of you getting, but you're not on the registry?
Not on this. Well, no, I don't want to be.
No. I'm not saying I'm just saying hypotheticals.
Well, I mean, I definitely don't want to be.
Yeah, no, dude.
Like that. No, I didn't think you were going to do that. That's why I was trying to be honest with you.
No, for sure. But your honesty shouldn't hedge on, you know, what's going on. I'm recording because I'm on your property and I just want you to be assured. Because, you know, like you said, I'm big boned.
I understand.
Yeah. So when's the first time, like, you viewed, like, CeePee? Like, when you just kind of were like, hey, I'm going to try this out?
It was a long time ago, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, before or after the incident?
Probably. Oh, it was after.
Okay.
It was after.
Was this when you were on probation still?
No, it was off probation. You had to take polygraph tests on probation.
How'd that kind of go?
That always went good. I always passed. I never did nothing like that.
Because you actually were on the straight and narrow?
Yeah, okay. I was on the straight and narrow. I don't, when I relapse, honestly, when I relapse, I don't relapse for that long.
Okay.
And then, I mean, it's not like I'm going to go and do anything to anybody.
No, I agree.
I mean, that's not me.
Right.
You know, it's just...
Well, so how many years after probation do you think you kind of hopped on and just kind of looked that stuff up?
I really can't tell you. I was off probation in 2005.
Okay.
So it's been, like, 24 or whatever.
19 years?
Yeah, so.
Well, do you think you kind of looked up before or after 2010?
I don't know. I might have not. I really can't tell you. I really can't tell you. I mean, if you're asking me, obviously I have, if you're asking me.
No. Like, I mean, at that point, like, I'm just genuinely curious. Because, you know, if you said the dark web was 4 years ago, obviously shit was happening before that. Like, yeah. I mean, I guess where do you even access it before the dark web? Like, where'd you go before that? Like, I don't think Telegram was around 4 years ago, unless I'm wrong.
Telegram's been around for a while. Still has WhatsApp. Well, WhatsApp's been around for a while, too.
Right, but was that the first place that you saw some of that shit?
Telegram? Telegram was.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, Telegram actually was.
So even before the dark web?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. It was Telegram.
So this has been going on for quite a few years now.
I mean,
off and on.
I go back and forth. Are you throwing me in jail?
Dude, I mean, what do you think should happen?
Give me a chance to talk to a counselor and to show you that, to prove to you that I'm on the straight and narrow.
What about some accountability towards your own family?
You mean having them?
Like realistically, like what about What about calling your daughter and just be like, hey, this kind of is going on.
Well,
I'm gonna help.
I need to get over it with myself first.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I need to figure it out with myself first before I let anybody else know. I got to fill it out for myself first. What are you doing?
No, I just got a text from Xfinity.
Oh. I mean, are you done with me for now?
Well, you know, I obviously I can't force you to, but you know, I think a big step in accountability would be just kind of letting one of your daughters know about it and just tell them like.
I mean, but do you have to be here for that?
I don't have to be here, but I do want to see, like I said, I'm not here to put you on blast.
Yeah.
I'd rather just kind of see for accountability, and I would like to have a few words with her too, and just tell her like, hey, this is the rundown. Can you be with your dad?
She's at work right now.
Okay.
So
well, what about the other one?
Hannah? Mm-hmm. Hannah's, I don't know where Hannah's at. Hannah's a wild child.
What happened with her?
She just, freshman year, she was doing good, then she got hooked up with the wrong people and started smoking weed, and she's just, Hannah's a train wreck.
How old is she now?
She was born in 2002, so she's 22.
Got it. When's the last time you talked to her?
Hannah?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably about 2 or 3 days ago.
Oh.
She texts me and always asks me for money.
Does she know how much you make?
They don't care. She don't care.
So do you have an ex-wife or just a baby mama?
She's my ex-wife.
What happened with that?
We were married for 4 or 5 years, and that was it. She was a whore. Can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
There you go. Did she cheat on you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Man, I'm sorry about that.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to make another date or something, you know, we can get my daughter or something. I mean, it's up to you. I mean,
yeah.
If you come back to town.
Well, I mean, is there like I'm trying to think. So is there anything like on your phone that could be like problematic in the gallery or anything?
No.
No? Okay. Have you ever changed any settings like on Telegram or WhatsApp or Signal or anything? Like, did you ever change any of the settings or?
I don't know what you mean by settings.
Well, you don't know what I mean. I don't think you changed any then.
Oh, okay.
Like, have you ever f***ed around with like the settings or the like the slides or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Got it. And you have an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your like passcode protected?
My iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? How many digits we talking?
4.
Okay. So I want to ask this. I mean, it's kind of a gauge like how deep we are into it. Is your phone passcode child adjacent?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
The number's kind of 13 or 69.
No.
Okay. Well, my peace of mind, what would the passcode be? I just want to check kind of like, I'm not going to take your phone.
I'm not going to tell you my passcode.
Well, is it child adjacent?
No. Then? It's 2412.
Okay. So is that I have to ask, so is that anything like 24-year-old, 12-year-old? Does that mean anything?
No.
Okay.
No, 2412 is when I first started working at Winn-Dixie.
Okay.
That was my first clock-in number.
Winn-Dixie? You're not from Texas, are you?
Yeah. We had Winn-Dixie here.
Oh, I thought Winn-Dixie was only in Florida.
That's where the Lighthouse and Blind is at or whatever. There was Winn-Dixie there. That was my first clock-in, or that was my first number, 2412. So that's what I use. Even Brittany uses it on all her stuff.
That was like a special number to y'all? Nice. I mean, does your place in Ballinger give any raises and stuff?
No, you can try to find different jobs and stuff, but no, it's seasonal. Mm-hmm. And right now it's just because they're getting ready for the summer. So when it slows down, they're going to get rid of a lot of us.
So what exactly do you do there?
It's production. It's packing and stuff like that. It's just production.
What do you pack?
Miracle Grow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So Miracle Grow goes on plants, right?
Yeah, it goes on plants. Miracle Grow, fertilizer, all that stuff.
Yeah, do you get to take some home, make your own little farm here?
No, I don't take any home.
Got it. Are you allowed to like, I mean, do you have any friends at work?
Not really. I don't have a lot of friends.
So what do you do for fun?
Nothing. Stay at home.
Dude, I mean, do you like...
I don't do nothing.
Do you see Brittany pretty often?
Yeah, she comes over and sees me.
All right. I mean...
Let me talk to the counselor, and I'll get it started.
What's your counselor's name?
I'll talk to my counselor. If you want to set up a time, we can set up a time. But I'll talk to my counselor, and we'll start that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, I just want to be assured that you're not going to relapse again. I mean, you definitely take a lot more accountability than a lot of people do.
I mean, I'll shake your hand, and I promise you, I swear on my mom's life, my mom's still alive. I love her to death. She's everything to me. I swear on my kid's life.
I mean, but dude, these thorns. You're harming me.
Just give me a chance. That's all I ask. Just give me a chance. That's all I ask. I've been straight up with you.
You have.
I've been honest with you.
You have.
I've talked to you the whole time. I haven't ran into my house.
Right.
I haven't locked the door. I haven't done nothing. So just give me a chance.
Right. Right.
Can you do that?
I mean, I'm willing to, but they're just.
Just give me a chance. That's all I ask. Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance to prove to you. Okay, I'm a good guy.
I know you are.
I'm not a bad guy.
I know.
I'll go to jail for the rest of my life.
I know. They don't do second chances here in Texas.
No, so will you please give me a chance?
I mean,
please. You texting somebody?
Yes, a friend of mine.
Are you gonna give me a chance?
Dude, I mean, I want to.
Will you please just give me a chance? Please? Just give me a chance. Please? I've been honest with you.
You have.
I've been straight up with you.
You have.
I've talked to you. I've not been rude to you.
You have, yeah, you're right.
I didn't walk into my house or anything like that.
Yeah.
Please just give me a chance. Please? Let me prove to you. I can prove to you.
Yeah, but I just feel like when it comes down to, like, yeah, like on one hand, you seem like, I mean, you are an honest guy. I take your word for it. But on the other hand, you know, we ain't talking teens, you know?
Yeah, well, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance to prove to you that it was just a up move. Please? That's all I ask for. It's a up move. Okay, it's not, I'm not to it or nothing. It's just a up move. Okay, can you please give me a chance?
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
Please? Please? Please?
I mean, do you think you can just call Brittany and just...
Not right now. She's at work and she can't be disturbed. I mean, can you come back at a different time? I mean, can you come back in a couple days? I mean, just give me a chance. That's all I mean,
are you religious at all?
I used to go to church. I used to go to Sunday school.
Well, why don't you
do all that?
I mean, my question is, like, why don't you go to church now, though, is my thing.
I don't know. I don't know why. I used to go all the time and I haven't gone in a while. Maybe I need to go.
Yeah.
I guess whatever happens here will maybe help me go to church.
I hope so. So what apps do you still have on your phone you need to get rid of?
I got rid of all my apps on my phone.
Okay. When'd you get rid of them?
I don't know. It's been probably a couple days ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you regularly do that? Like, do you kind of like look at it, delete it, look at it?
Yeah.
Makes sense. All right.
Are you gonna give me a chance?
Sir, Officer Sanchez with the San Angelo Police Department.
Yes. How's it going, ma'am? We're just having a conversation. Basically, he's just trying to better his life, but he's been in groups where they're sending like like even babies. He's trying to work through it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but they added you to like a bunch of CeePee groups. You try. Okay, got it. So, yeah, it's kind of, he's just been telling me that ever since he's been off probation, he's kind of relapsed, watching some child on the dark web, you know, that, right? Pretty much. Yeah. So, that's kind of.
Do you have an ID with you?
Do you want my number?
Hold on.
Thank you. Oh. I'm going to jail for the rest of my life.
Well, I'm getting you some help.
No, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life.
Okay, so.
You can go now.
Well, I'm getting you help. I have to.
You can go now.
Talk to you.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
So, sir.
Here.
Okay. Sure.
They're allergic to accountability. Bah. Here, when I park on the street, just get out and start filming.
Okay, that's fine. I just need your ID for it. Are you guys? good to know. I mean, I know it's hot in there.
Yeah, I mean, I also, but it was under the not before to get there. So, you know, I called him earlier and I want to find out more about your name. He confirmed all his voice and I found out that name. And he gave us the passcode too. It's like 2412. You have a work phone? The cops are cool as f. They let him walk with his phone, but here's why. So, as part of his probation, Homeland Security has tapped into his phone. So they just said the sergeant told him. Like, just let him go, act like it's no big deal. But they're going back and seeing what was on his phone already. So,
matter of time.
I think it's a matter of time. They seem to be taking it seriously.
That's good.
So, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Be sure to sub to us on Locals in the pinned comment. We do travel the most, as you see, by far, catch the thickest. So join up on Locals. It really helps us out. All right. And, yeah, only $8 a month. It might be $10 by the time this video drops, so you never know. So, all right.
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $8 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our Locals.